Leo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing the month ahead, okay? So looking at September 2023. I will be drawing some, just general, whatever wants to come out messages, but we will have a look at love as well. Okay, I do want to let everyone know that if you do leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. So make sure you do comment, like and subscribe to the channel as well. I do really appreciate your support. But today we do have 4 decks that I'm using. So when we get sort of started in there, we'll be using the lenormand. And then when we move over to love, I've got the lenormand as well as 2 oracle decks. Okay, so I've got the romantic fairy love oracle as well as the island time wellness deck. Okay, so that also is a love oracle. All right, so getting into it for you today, Leo. I'll be dividing this out by, the start of the month, the middle of the month, and then the end of the month. Okay, so we'll see what's going on for Leo in September. What's going on for Leo in September, please? Wow, very positive looking energy we've got with you, Leo. From memory, the last All Signs we did, Leo was getting some lovely messages too. It's a great time of year for it, right? But we do have the ship and the heart for you at the start of September. Okay, so the ship is all about traveling that distance, covering distance. You may be physically traveling at the start of September, but I do feel for a lot of you, this is talking more about, having like going on that journey within your own heart space. All right, within your own self. I do feel for a lot of you, this is a journey to yourself, a journey to your heart, to reconnect with your heart, to find unconditional love for yourself once again. So I do feel for a lot of you that it's kind of that, traveling to your own heart space and, finding that love for yourself once again. Okay, so that's just sort of more intuitive than anything. But, for a lot of you, like I said, this definitely could be you traveling physically to meet up with somebody or see somebody that you do love. So, heart doesn't always necessarily mean romantic love either. It can definitely talk about, visiting friends and family and all that sort of thing as well. But just traveling towards love, towards unconditional love. So it's pretty straightforward that, at the start of September, you're traveling towards love, whether that's, just an energy type thing or whether that's a physical traveling, that remains, I suppose you will know for yourself whether you have travel planned or not. But then toward the middle of the month, we are seeing the tower followed by the clover. Okay, so I am getting that quite a few things do come through with that tower energy. What I'm actually getting is that, a lot of the time this can talk about foundations that we lay within ourselves. So I do feel as though you going on that journey to your own heart space at the start of September, it's actually helping you lay stronger foundations for your future. It's actually helping you, build your tower within yourself, nice and tall and strong, and sometimes it can talk about somebody older or from the past. So for one or two of you, whoever you're traveling towards, maybe actually, if you are physically traveling, it may be somebody older than you or, from your past that you're traveling to see. But somebody that you do have a lot of love for. So it does bring to mind, older family members, that kind of thing. But there's, um, sometimes we see solitude and the need to take some solitude, but I'm not really feeling that here. I'm really feeling as though it's all about you, fortifying your tower, building yourself strong, putting those foundations down, to move forward into the future. Especially when it comes to love. I really feel as though you're building a stronger base within yourself, so that you can, love in better ways in the future. You can love yourself in stronger, more fortuitous. I can't say that word. More fortified manner. And it's really just strengthening that base of love within yourself. It does kind of feel like, that tower is your home base, that sense of love within yourself, that you're really strengthening and building on the foundation of that at the moment, and going back to basics, and really focusing on, how does Leo love? How does Leo love themselves? How does Leo show love to people? All those sorts of things. So it does feel as though you may be doing some shadow work, at this time, currently heading into the start of September. I will let you all know that, on the full moon, I do the shadow work reading. So I'll be uploading that on Fridays. So there may be something for you in that reading when I do get to that. Every full moon I do the shadow work readings. So we have had one at the start of the month as well. If you wanted to go back to that, it was sort of I did do them as weekly readings at the start of August. So you may be interested in having a look at that one as well. But we do also have the clover here, so that just lets us know that this base you're building, this fortress you're building within yourself to protect yourself and move forward in more positive ways. It's bringing you a lot of good luck, and it's giving you that opportunity to start taking chances again. Okay, so I do feel as though, the Leo I'm picking up on here may have had a rough time in the past, and that's why we're needing to go back and really build solid foundations within our own heart, and that's actually giving you that opportunity to start risking, taking some risks again with life in general, but also with loving people and the way that you show love to people. You are now able to take a chance to open your heart back up to others, rather than it all be inward. All right, so we're definitely seeing some good luck for you in the middle of the month, all right? And then towards the end of the month, that luck just keeps on going for you, Leo. We've got the Leo card, the sun there. So the sun actually is happiness. It talks just about happiness. Well, not just about happiness, but it does talk about happiness, and it overwhelms a lot of other cards. And there's not even any negative cards around here, but it's it really does shine over everything and bring a really happy vibe to your entire reading. So you'll be ending September with a lot of happiness on the table for you, Leo. And the alternate meaning of the sun is that it's shining a light on something, revealing something to us. So what it's revealing to us is this star energy. Okay, so once again, one of the other, you've got three of my favorite cards, in the readings have all come out for you today, Leo. So definitely a positive reading for you, because, like I said, that sun and that clover, those two cards, even just by themselves, do, really, really shine a lot of successful positivity on any reading. And then you've got the wish card as well. So I do feel for a lot of you that it's actually that certain wishes are being revealed to you. Things that you do truly desire, that you do wish for, are actually being revealed to you, or you're revealing them to yourself. You may have denied to yourself in the past that you wish for those things, but you're actually realizing, I do really wish for that to happen, and I want that to happen. So it's kind of like revealing your innermost desires to yourself, and it does talk about wish fulfillment as well, and your hopes and optimism, especially with that sun card, having a lot of hope and optimism that all your wishes will come true, because with the sun and the wish card together, a lot of the time we do see wish fulfillment coming through. So I feel like September is going to be an awesome month for you, Leo, especially towards the end of the month. You are going to be in a very, happy, wishful, blissful vibe, I feel. But we'll have a look at what's going on in love specifically. I will just clarify that we're looking at romantic love for Leo, please. What's going on with romantic love for Leo during September? Okay, and you You'll love this, Leo. We do have the stars on the bottom of the deck as well. So overall, definitely the potential for wishes to come true for you with romantic love as well. Okay, but what we're seeing here is that at the start of the month, we are seeing some sudden changes, some unexpected things happening. This is a break from the past and an unexpected change coming through for you when it comes to romantic love. Then we actually do have that ship card once again. So we did see that for you, with the heart card as well. So there's some sudden changes, unexpected changes. It's like that unexpected plot twist that is actually, really starting this journey into new love for you, starting a brand new adventure for yourself with love. And traveling, some of you definitely are traveling physical distances, to see somebody that you may love or connect with, those sorts of things. So it doesn't always have to be huge distances. Sometimes the ship can be just short little trips as well, like little half-hour drive, those sorts of things. But sometimes it definitely, it's a lot of the time I'm feeling, especially with it twice on the table there is definitely some sort of physical travel involved. The person that you're connecting with may be at a bit of a distance to you. They may be live the next town over or something like that. But we do also see the snake energy, okay? So the snake energy is all about following your physical desires when it comes to romantic love. It does let us know, follow your physical desires, passion, all right? Having a lot of passion and physical intimacy coming in for you, really being ambitious about what it is that you desire when it comes to romantic love, and making it happen, slithering your way in. So I'm kind of feeling as though, this is someone slithering their way into your energy, traveling towards you, slithering in, and approaching you with a lot of desire and passion for you, Leo. It does have a lot of passion and desire with that snake energy. But we'll grab some oracle for you as well. Okay, Leo, what's going on for Leo in September with romantic love, please? Okay, so those first oracles I've drawn have just sort of shown me this message to do with that scythe. Okay, so they've expanded a little bit on this scythe energy, that sudden unexpected change coming in when it comes to romantic love for you. So they have just expanded on that a little bit. We do firstly have the sunglasses card. So that does say watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So I'm not really feeling gaslighting as much. Definitely maybe an issue with some of you there with past people, or somebody may actually already, because no, I'm not feeling as though, I'm not really feeling that gaslighting energy. I am just feeling that this is more um, someone sort of watching you before they approach you, that kind of vibe. So I feel like this might be somebody you don't even know as of yet, Leo. This may be this person we're picking up on here, but there is some sort of, this is leading up to the sudden change, all right? They're kind of watching you. They may be like watching your social media. It may be somebody in your sort of local area. They come into your work, all those sorts of things. But somehow they're watching you and trying to learn a little bit more about you. I'm not feeling it's a hugely negative thing. I'm just feeling it's that watching you, that kind of just watching what you're up to and watching the sorts of things that you like, and it it feels like they're just doing a little bit of research on you, wanting to get to know you a little bit more so they know how to come toward you, sort of a thing. All right, because then we do have the coffin energy. So that could be why they're watching you. They may be waiting for certain things to finish in your life. The coffin does talk about endings, bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So, that's really talking about you. And I feel as though, this coffin is closed. You've ended out some cycles. I feel like you've ended these cycles. You've had these endings before the start of September. And September really does bring those new beginnings in for you. It's like, you've closed things out for yourself. You've done the work, as we saw with the Tower card there. You've done the work. You've been doing the work. So, that change and liberation of yourself, that loving yourself is actually really starting in some new energy for you and bringing new things for you. Because then we do have the lightning card, which that is pretty much that scythe energy all over again. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. All right, so that's that scythe energy all over again. Some sudden changes, some dramatic transformation or epiphany or surprise happening in your life. I do feel for a lot of you that this is actually connected to a person, and that's the sudden change. Okay, you've been focusing so much on yourself and looking inward that you may not even be noticing that there is people watching you and interested in you, and they're wanting to research and make sure you've closed everything off. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, they're going to go, "Hey, Leo, hi, I've been trying to get your, I've been, I've seen you around." I do feel as though that's something someone's going to be saying to you, Leo, is, "Oh, I've seen you around," or "Oh, I noticed, I've seen you a few times and I took notice because, I'm feeling that, with that snake energy, there's a lot of desire there." All right. But we'll see what the other oracles want to add in for you as well, Leo. Okay. What's going on for Leo in September with romantic love, please? Okay, Leo. So, yeah, firstly, we're seeing forgiveness, all right? So that says allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So, yeah, once again, we are seeing that, you are doing this self-healing. You're loving yourself, finding that unconditional love for yourself during the start and middle of September. And that, for some of you, involves forgiveness for the past, all right? And then we actually do see this person who desires you quite a lot. It may lead to more than just physical for quite a lot of you. And I feel as though, that's part of what that journey is, part of what these wishes that you're, revealing to yourself are, that this is what you may desire. We do see life partners there. So that does say your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So for some of you, you're definitely attracting in a life partner, somebody that is going to be a stable, secure option long term. So if when you get to the point of, talking to yourself about what your true desires actually are when it comes to love, what wishes you want fulfilled, for those of you who are trying to attract a life partner, the possibility is definitely there. Okay. But, for others of you who are only after those short-term sort of physical flings, we've definitely got that energy, that desire as well. But we're also seeing twin flame recognition. This soul that mirrors your own. Okay, so life partner and twin flame recognition. So definitely that strong potential for a lasting connection. But like I said, if you're only after those little short-term physical things, just be wary, Leo, that you may actually, be careful what you wish for. You may actually be getting yourself in a situation that is deeper than what you were prepared for. So make sure you are, very, very clear with yourself about what it is that you do truly desire, now and long term when it comes to love, because you've definitely, got a lot of that energy here where we may actually, it's kind of just giving me that vibe of, where you meet someone and you think it's just a physical thing, but then lo and behold, after the more and more you get to know this person, all of a sudden you're like, I'm in a relationship now, aren't I? And next thing you know, 10 years have passed with this person, and it started off as just a physical thing, and you weren't expecting anything more than just the physical thing, but it develops quickly into something more than that. So just be aware of that. So if that's you, Leo, and you're someone who's, only interested in that short term physical thing, just be very clear with yourself, but also when you're setting boundaries, because you do need to be careful with other people's hearts as well. So with this other energy here, the life partner and twin flame energy here, I would, just be wary of other people's hearts as well. Okay, don't allow yourself to be drawn into something long term if that's not what you truly want. But if that is what you want, great news for you as well. So I really am looking forward to seeing how the rest of September goes for you, Leo. This is hyped up to be a fantastic month for you guys. So, I really hope that does resonate for a lot of you, and hopefully I hear from you all soon, and we hear all about all this stuff. Okay, I'm a bit nosy. I also am a Leo rising, so I'll keep my fingers crossed for myself as well. All right, but that's what we have for you today, Leo. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you all again soon.